Hey everybody, gotta wait for everybody to get in here. I'm gonna get set up a little bit. Get my mic on, try to make sure it works right. Test, test. How you doing? Welcome. We're gonna do a review this morning, this afternoon I guess. I'm kind of waiting for everything to pop up here so I can see what everybody's saying. I can't see from here to there. See if I can get the computer working right. Hold on. Refresh it. Try to get it to pop up here. How's everybody doing? I can't see yet until my computer boots up. Hey, D-Murder. Try to get everything set up here a little bit ahead of time. Cheers to you. Let's see. My channel. Here we go. Kind of getting everything to work now. Make it so I can see you guys. Hey, Master Gamer and D-Murder. Now I know who's in here. Planet Uranus. Howdy. We're going to do a live review today, so trying to wait for a few more people to get in here. Glad to see you guys showed up. I know it's kind of early in the day, but got some things to do later, so I thought I'd get it over with. Feeling a little better today than I was yesterday. Hey, Emma. Still not feeling totally good, but I feel good enough to talk to you guys. Let's wait just a couple more minutes here. See how many people show up. Everybody have a good New Year's Day, get recuperated and everything. I'm fine, Emma. I feel a little bit better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday I couldn't even get out of my chair. I don't know how many people on here know about my background, but I have some health issues, and some days I just can't seem to get going. Yesterday was one of them. Trying to wait for just a few more people here. Looks like we're lagging just a little bit here, not bad. Hey, Pappy, good to see you could show up, bud. Hey, Jonathan. Well, some other people are piling in. Let's talk about my giveaway. I don't know if you guys, well, it's not really a giveaway, it's an electronic raffle. So, if you go back into my channel and look at my library, you'll find a video there that says EDG, and you guys would have an opportunity to buy a raffle ticket. They're $1. You can buy a raffle ticket to win this holster. It's a sheath holster. It's got a clip on the back so you don't have to run it through your belt. A lot of people don't wear belts anymore, so clip's better. Has this handy dandy mag light on it. It's adjustable beam. Also comes with a multi-tool. Everybody needs a multi-tool. So I made the sheath myself. Comes with spare bulbs for the flashlight. You gotta see that video in my library. It says EDG on the front of it, and it'll tell you how to get your raffle tickets to win that. It only takes $1 to win it. So I thought I'd throw that out at the beginning of this live stream. We're gonna have a live stream on a review. I went and got a 3-day pack. I'm gonna get it up here right now. Try to keep all my stuff out of the way so I don't have any technical problems. But I went and I got a 3-day pack. This is a survival pack, and it is a backpack so that you can carry it out in the woods, wherever. In an emergency, you could have enough stuff in here to keep you alive for 3 days. And we're going to look inside of here and see what's in there, because I haven't done that yet. I was waiting for New Year's Day to do the reveal on it. Review, I should say. And I was sick yesterday, so I couldn't do the review yesterday. I had to cancel it. But it has a little pocket here on the front so you can keep your phone. It's pretty deep. If you see my hands going way down in there. Let me see if look here. A wiggle on out of that shirt. Anyway, you can get your hand down in here. So you can put your phone, headset, whatever, down in here while you're out running around in the woods or whatever. I kind of like that about the pack. And then it comes with enough stuff to keep you alive, surviving anyway, or it says for 3 days. I haven't looked at anything inside here yet. So guess what? We're going to do it together. I see the Swedes are in. How you doing? Good to see that you showed up. We're doing a review on this backpack. It's a 3-day survival backpack. I haven't been in there yet, so let's get into it and see what's going on. Try not to move anything around here. Let me move my coffee before we get in trouble. Hate for that to go anywhere. I need that to keep going. Wiggle on out of that shirt. No, thank you. That thing is very orange. That's so you can be seen when you're trying to be surviving. It looks like the first thing I'm pulling out of here is it says a first aid guide's in here, hand sanitizer. Let's just open it up. How's everybody doing today? Hey Wes, how you doing, bud? Glad to see you showed up. Yeah, it is orange, Wes. Supposed to be when you're trying to get rescued, remember? Get some of this stuff out of the way. We don't need any more. I'm going to try to get it where I don't get in too much trouble here. So the first thing I opened up, we have tweezers in here. Looks like there's a little thing in here that you can grab a hold of something with too to get it out. Emergency tweezers. Ah, look at there, some safety pins. Never know when you got pinned stuff together, right? Come in handy actually when you're out in the woods and you're trying to get stuff done. Little jar of hand sanitizer. Not only do you have to stay nice and clean, but this stuff also makes very good fire starter. See what else we got in here. We have some surgical tape. And oh, these are surgical gloves. Latex gloves. That's what they put it in, is this little bag. So, just and get all that stuff out of there. Then we have some flashcards, it looks like here. Live and learn. Gives you some, these are all first aid flashcards. Say you're out of the woods, you want to see what happens when you get snake bit. We have one here for, I can't know if you see this, but bee stings, poisonous plants. These are all flashcards to tell you how to take care of that situation. Burns, broken bones. Oh, come on. Fingers aren't working. What to do if you go into shock. Yeah, here we go. We got, hey, a little bit of this and that. How you doing? Sort of, these are ABCs, airway, breathing, and circulation. So you know about the ABCs, right? Surveying your scene. Tells you how to survey your scene. Know what kind of conditions you're under. So that's kind of good. That's kind of a quick reference guide. Looks like that would be good to have in your backpack so you know what to do in certain situations. Then we have, these are rolls of gauze. You're going to need those to take care of some injuries. They give you some, there, lots of Band-Aids. Lots. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 regular ones. And then a couple of, oops, got a small one. Then these here are butterflies. I don't know if you can see them, or I'll turn them this way, maybe you can see them. Butterflies. You went into shock, and after the wife out in the sushi bar. Good one, Wes. Then it looks like there's some gauze pads here. A couple of gauze pads. And then a little card telling you what all was in that bag. Duh. Okay, let's get on. There's some other bags in here. Okay, this one here is a this thing tells you how to start a fire, how to light it. And then they give you the fire starter here. Fire starting matches. Waterproof, they say. And you get 40 of them. 40 fireproof matches. And then it says a Be Ready kit. Tells you how to pack your bags, the tools to take. Be Ready kit. This must be, this thing was leaking the other day, because I don't, like I told you, I haven't really looked at it. Just set it up against the wall, but I looked down, there was some water coming out of it. Flashlight, keep durability and light distance in mind. Electricity-free options, candles, glow sticks. They're excellent light sources that are lightweight and do not require electrical power. Okay, here's some nutrition. Now remember, this backpack is a survival backpack, so it's to keep you alive for 3 days until you can get out of your dilemma or somebody finds you. So you're going to need to be eating. And these bars, if they're the ones I think they are, they're high calorie bars. Yeah, each one is 2,400 calories. I'll try to hold it up there so you can see it. These pretty handy little gadgets. This one here is apple cinnamon. I have had them before. They don't taste really good, but I'm going to tell you what, when you're hungry, it's going to taste good to you. So there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3 bars in here. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 12 bars of emergency food. It looks like they're all the same flavor. Yeah, they're all apple cinnamon. And they're vacuum sealed for long shelf life. Stock up for hurricanes, blizzards, tornadoes, and earthquakes, and add to your shelter in place. For these here will last 5 years. It's got a 5-year shelf life. So those are actually pretty good. You know, I've had them before. They are actually pretty good. So we got 3 in each one, times 4, 12 bars. So that's a pretty good deal there for 3 days. Next bag is where are you going, Wes? I saw your VR. It was pretty good. I'm producing one right now. Okay. This here is 30 feet of paracord, has a 5-in-1 tool, a multi-blade tool, and 3 survival towels. So this is actually a pretty good backpack. See if I can get it open with my fingers. There we go. So you get 30 feet of paracord. That's pretty good looking paracord. Looks like it's 550. 550 is not bad. And like you got a ferro rod, safety whistle. Get it out of there for you. So you got a safety whistle. And got a compass on top of that. But they didn't give you any matches though. Matches are over on that other side. 30 windproof matches. So you can put the matches in here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's got a little ring on there so it's waterproof. Makes it waterproof. And then it has a little striker right there on the side even. So, survival. That's so you can get found. Ah, whistle works. Thanks for coming, Wes. Okay, I got 3 towelettes. These are pretty good. They're all condensed down, so there's 1 in each one of those. So you get 1 for every day that you're stuck out there. So try to keep them clean and dry. Then what is this? This must be the multi-tool. Oh yeah, here we go. It's like a little pocket knife. Handy dandy little knife. Stainless steel. Has a corkscrew on it. Has a fingernail file. Let me get that out of there. Fingernail file. Looks like a Phillips screwdriver. So you got three things here. Corkscrew, fingernail file, Phillips screwdriver. Then you got a bottle opener. And you get another, well, that must be the can opener. Then a pocket knife. And this should be a saw. Nope, scissors. So you got scissors, pocket knife, can opener, bottle opener, corkscrew, Phillips screwdriver, and a file. That would keep you going for sure. Let's put that up there. That's pretty handy. The next thing. Man, this thing comes with a lot. Oh, glow sticks. These are glow sticks here. This is for the everyday person. It doesn't have to be for just preppers. You could just take this and put it in the back of your car, and if an emergency, say you were out in the woods, something happened where you couldn't get back to town, or you got lost, you could have this with you if you're out hiking. Got lost, guess what? You'd be able to survive for up to 3 days. Maybe even longer if you were to be frugal enough. Okay, I've got this open now. This is lighting here. It comes with one kinetic flashlight, that's a good thing. And 8 light sticks. So put that over there. And here's the flashlight. That looks like a pretty nice little flashlight, actually. Look there, kinetic. That must mean winder upper. Yeah, see how it works. Works. There, works pretty good. Hey, old man. Yeah, I'd probably swap out some of this stuff too. This here looks pretty good though. It looks like it's one of those wind-ups. I don't have the fingernails to get it open so I could do it. But the light's already charged. There we go. See the flashlight. Hey, how you doing, Mom? We're going through this backpack for the first time. I haven't seen any of it either, so you can kind of see I'm kind of looking at it. Terry, how you doing, bud? We come through all this stuff already. I mean, I haven't opened this. I just got it and I just threw it up against the wall. So I'm like a kid going through a toy store here. This flashlight it says kinetic. So that would, I would imagine means wind up. It has a little thing on here and it looks like a pin. So it looks like you can take it out, you wind it, charges it up. You don't need batteries, in other words. See, that's pretty cool. I had to set that up there. That's pretty cool looking. And then each one of these has two light sticks in it, so you could actually keep yourself lit up so people could find you, or you could take one with you when you're going out to do your duties or whatever, you know. I just can't believe there's a lot of stuff in here. And I think there's still one more bag in there, looks like. Okay, what is this? Let's see what else we get. Man, this looks good. This has an emergency tent in it. This is an emergency tent. It has the string and the tarp and everything so you can make you an emergency shelter. Pretty cool beans. Wow. And then these, let's see what the paper says. Orange emergency kit, 3 silver reflective blankets, and these are ponchos. That's what these are. You get 3 of them. They're ponchos. 3 of them. That's pretty cool. Considering it's a 3-person pack, right? And then also you get these emergency blankets. You could also probably stretch them out and use them for signaling with. That would be one of the things I would think of. I would stretch it out somewhere so it would reflect. Try to get somebody's attention so you could be found. That'd be a very good idea. Okay, I'm going to set this off to the side. Okay, let's get back in the bag. Here we go. Oh man, there's another bag in here. It's a big one too. Oh, this must be what I was leaking. Huh. It was leaking on the floor the other day. It says right here, and it's wet in there, so that must have been what it was. Hydration. 12 emergency drinking water pouches. Has 5-year shelf life, and they contain purified water. And this thing's wet, so I'm sure that's one of the pouches are gone. I'm sure that one of them punctured. But here's one. I'm gonna try to find it so I can get it out of there. Here's another one. This one looks fine. Oh, there's some water in there, see? Huh, darn. Yeah, Mom, you must have missed out. Here, has MREs right here. Let me show them to you. These are 2,400 calorie bars. I know you didn't come in, but these are the MREs that you get. And these are apple cinnamon flavor. Each one of these packages has a 5-year shelf life. And there's 2,400 calories in there. 5-year shelf life, 10,000 kJ. Apple cinnamon. Well, nothing hits the fan, old man, but if you were, if it was a different situation, say a disaster, you would want to draw attention to yourself so you could be seen and rescued. Shit hits the fan, nah, I wouldn't do it. You're right. Absolutely right. So, this is everything that you get in the backpack. I think I paid $50 for the whole thing. I'm gonna lay myself out there. I'm saying I got a very good bargain for what I spent. Okay, I'm just looking at the comments. LED emergency lights. That's a good one. You installed them. That's a good thing. Yep. I'm just trying to catch up on the comments, you guys, so. Hey, Teresa. You got any questions, Teresa? I know you missed out, so if you have any questions on what I have in this backpack, because we just went through it all. I spent 50 bucks on the darn thing. It works really good. I think I got a good bargain on it. I got purified water. I know that most of us, if you're like me, you carry a lot of cases of water in your home, and I carry at least one in my car all the time. So all this stuff came in this backpack, and I didn't know. It was like I was opening up a present for the first time. I had no idea what was going to be in there, so we kind of opened it together. There's these light sticks they're not really big, but they'll last a long time. They're 6-inch ones, so they will last long enough for you to get around in. The flashlight, it's a wind-up flashlight that you get. I'm very impressed. I have other flashlights that are rechargeable, so I know this would be really good in an emergency, this flashlight. So this is all that came with it. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to take any questions you guys might have. I see I'm buffering a little bit, so I'll wait in between. I'll be glad to answer your questions or even take some feedback of what's going on here. So if you guys, I want to talk about survival today. It's not just a shoot the shit type of session. You guys are more than welcome to sub up and sub down. That's probably a good thing because there's a lot of people in here that don't know each other. But today mainly is about survival, and this is a 3-day survival pack. And the people that came in late, this is actually a backpack, so you can actually put it on your back and go. Hey Gray, how you doing? I got the bag at Walmart, and I was kind of surprised because it was only 50 bucks. It didn't say what was in it. It had zip ties all over it, so I couldn't really tell what came with it. All I knew that it was a 3-day survival pack. I had no idea what was inside of it. But now that we've opened it up and everybody's looked at it, when you go to Walmart or some other place, see this backpack, you will know what's inside of it. And you'll know that it's well worth whatever you want to pay for it. I paid 50 bucks for it. I know that some stores might charge a little more, but I got mine at Walmart, and I know that I would use everything in here. I would absolutely use everything in here. I may even add a few things. I may want to add a portable handsaw and a shovel and things like that. These are all things that could be added into your backpack. One of those fold-up stuff that would just fit right in there. Yeah, that's pretty cheap, don't you think? Only 50 bucks? I think that's pretty darn cheap. Not so sure about this, but I think most backpacks are coming like this now. They have these little pouches. I don't even know how I did it. Maybe I did it when I put it down on the floor because I dropped it kind of hard. But one of the pouches opened up, so it got wet. But as you can see, they're all in plastic resealable plastic containers, so everything else in the backpack didn't even get wet. I'm not sure about that, old man. This is the only one I saw. I didn't see anything camo. But if you really want camo, and this is my honest opinion, I think you could probably empty this all out and paint it camo. You could use a paint on it and camo it yourself, and then go over the top of it with a waterproofing, you know, to make sure that the paint stayed in place. I mean, that's not outside the realm. I like it with the little pouch on the front, you know. This is a big pouch that's on the front. It's like this big. I don't know if you can see that, but it's about that deep. So it would hold like cell phones and GPSs and headphones, so you could plug in, you know, or wind up flashlights or whatever, you know. It will hold plenty of stuff. That's why I want to start doing these reviews live, is because this way, instead of you guys just watching the video and wondering, we can sit here and interact on it, you know, and decide, hey, it's a good deal, it's not a good deal, we could add stuff to it, blah, blah, blah. I think that's a good idea, you know. Some interaction into what everybody's buying out there, or what they're thinking about buying. Yeah, I could get it for you guys and then do a review on it, and then you guys can see what you're thinking about buying and whether it's going to really be worth your buck. I just can't believe it has all this stuff in here. I mean, everything in here is going to be usable. I just can't I can't say enough how good it is. You guys have any questions on it or anything like that? I can tell between the phone I'm using to film on and the computer that I'm lagging a little bit. So using the computer to see your comments, so I can tell it's lagging a few seconds. What would you guys add to it to make it better? Let's put it that way. Like I said, I would add a fold-up shovel. You can get those ones that are like this big when they're folded up. And because it's so short, it would fit right in this backpack, you know. I got things sticking to my feet down there on the floor. It could be. You just never know. I may be willing to let go of it. It would have to be under the right conditions. It could be, very well be a giveaway item. I do know there's a lot of stuff in there. I better put that water in there first. I'm going to put everything back in there and then show that to you guys. Oh, I better get this here. There we go. Now, let's do it like this. How did they go in there? Like this. There, now they're double bagged. More food? Well, you gotta think about that, Jonathan. You want to think about what you're going to be carrying, you know, the weight-wise. Think about weight-wise. Oh, I left one in there. It would be a good idea maybe to add some canned food. But you gotta remember now that when you add canned food, it's gonna add weight to your backpack. Fishing kit, that would be a good one to add, absolutely. I didn't see any fishing items in here. It wouldn't take much to put some fishing line, some hooks, and some weights and bobbers in there. They don't weigh hardly anything. That's a good idea. There is a tarp in here, right here. This is an emergency tent / tarp. So if you want to add another one, I suppose you could. You would have to probably strap that on the outside. I want you guys to think about, every time you add something, think about the weight end of it. How much are you physically going to be able to carry? I think this would go on the outside, because you would want to make sure that you could make camp. There, fits right in there. The tent fits right in the front pouch, and still has plenty of room for your phone and whatnot. I put the flashlight in there also, because that's a good idea. And I'm going to put this in here too, because that's a safety whistle / compass. Okay, see what else I have here. One thing that I want to get is a silky saw that was on the Canadian Prepper. Get 2 wheel game carts and carry the beefiest stuff. There you go. If you're actually in good enough shape to do that, I agree. That would be excellent. And those new carts actually are geared for people that can't carry a lot of weight. I have seen those carts advertised, and they are actually more or less like a 10-speed bike. You can adjust the handlebars. They have like a transmission on them that you can twist. That's probably the one you're thinking about, old man. And it gives you different gears for going up hills or down hills, whatever. That would be a good idea. Yep, right, old man. What are you finding interesting, Jonathan, bro? What are you finding so interesting? All of it? Some of it? I'm gonna try to get some of the stuff back in Ziploc bags, like the first aid stuff. I would want that first aid stuff to be watertight, because most of it's just in paper. I kind of liked the flashcards. I don't know how many of you came in, but there's a live and learn flashcard set, and it's got how to treat different injuries. Surveying the scene, shock, broken bones. There's several things in this little flashcard kit. Some of you guys didn't come in at that part, but this is actually very good. Also, I told you guys about the hand sanitizer, right? The hand sanitizer is not only good for keeping you sanitized and healthy, but also a very good fire starter. Oh yeah, the cart idea, yeah. Cart idea, let me see, wasn't it Canadian Prepper old man, he has a video on those carts where he's the one I saw the video on that had one of those carts. And they're adjustable for width. I think they're adjustable for length, and they have different speeds on them. So say you're pulling up a hill or going down a hill, you'd want it to, the wheel to turn easier going up the hill, and you'd want it to be a little bit stiffer, you know, a lower gear to go down the hill, so you don't have all that stuff pushing you really hard, you know. So yeah, I saw that video. It's an excellent video. I like that cart idea. Come on, you guys. I know you got more ideas or questions. This is good. They give you a 550 paracord. That's a good strength right there. I can't believe all the stuff they give you. It's excellent. Excellent deal. Oh, how do you say that? Game Caddy? Oh yeah, the Game Caddy. I've seen those too, yes. Yeah, this little multi-tool here, I'm going to take it, fold it all back up. It's stainless steel, by the way, if you weren't in on the video, that part of the video, but you can go back and watch it. I'm going to put this in the front part because it'll be handy dandy. The Game Caddy is totally different, though. I agree with you there. I'm almost got it all in there. I want to show you guys just how much is in there and how much room you have left to add stuff. I just want to be able to show you guys that. I have it all in there. And this is not the best, but if you look in there, there is still plenty of room to make additions. But you want to take into consideration now that I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to say this is a good 30 pounds of weight. I wouldn't want to go much more than maybe 50 or maybe 60 pounds of weight, for the sheer fact that you'll have to carry it a long ways. It depends on whether you want to go for a long ways and stop and rest, or go for a shorter period, or go for a longer period. And it also depends on your stamina, of how much stamina you have to how far you can go. Okay, I'm gonna get this back up here. Another plug on this thing. Oh, really, Terry? Huh? Maybe I should have it in a giveaway then, huh? Did you look back in the camping gear? I mean, there's lots of room left in here. I can't believe how much room is in there after I got everything out of the plastic bags and stuff. get everything out of plastic bags and showed it to you guys and played with it a little bit. And still had plenty of room, but I guess some of it I put in the front pouch, so. Yeah, you guys go look at Walmart, but it's like Terry said, I'll probably do a giveaway of this backpack right here. I just have to figure out what I want from you guys to be able to do a giveaway on it. How do I think the world's going to go? You know, that's a pretty tough question. I don't think we have anything to worry about when it comes to North Korea right now because he's all flex. But I think that we do have some worries in the Middle East for sure. The president we have now, he took a bunch of stuff away from them, and so it's going to make them a little more dangerous. That's my opinion. Yeah, I just believe that we should honestly be prepared because, and I don't do it. I don't say it to scare anybody. I don't. That's not my. That's not what I like to do, but I would like everybody to be prepared because I'm not sure how the Middle East thing's going. The president took a lot of stuff off the table that we had in place to keep our country safe, so my belief is be prepared. I mean, seriously, be prepared. That's all I'll say. I don't want to scare anybody, and I don't how I want to portray it. What do you guys think is going to happen? How do you guys think the world's going right now? I would say prepare, at least have what is in here. As far as food goes, I would suggest that you have at least 1 or 2 years of food saved up. And that's just to be on the safe side. I'm hoping that that would not be the case, but I would just say that would be the best thing to do. Yes, sir. That's right, Jonathan. I honestly believe President Trump, he says that he's made everything safe, but I think he's actually just tore our sovereignty apart. But that's just my opinion. We had a lot of stuff in place to keep us safe, but this president has seemed to take it all apart, wants to give it back to the world. Okay, Gray. Yeah, well, everybody has their own opinion. My opinion is just be prepared. Go about your daily lives. Do the best you can in the world, but at the same time, be prepared. Make sure that you're doing the little things that will keep you surviving in the worst case scenario. There's a lot of groups out there, prepper group types, that preach fire and brimstone, but that's not what I do. Exactly. I agree with that, Brandy. That's a good thing to think of. Expect the worst and hope for the best. things could be worse. You gotta look at it like that. Things could be worse than they are, but they're not. So, and that comes from the Americans having heart. You see what we got going here. Okay, I got 5 more minutes, it looks like. I'm going to try to keep this at an hour. So if you got something, you spit it out there. I want to spit out one more plug for the flashlight sheath. January 4th is when I'm going to take the contest down. If you don't need this, I'm not saying that you need this, but it would make a great gift for somebody. Maybe a young man just starting out or whatever, but you go to the video go to my video library, go to the video that says EDG, and it will tell you how to buy raffle tickets. They're electronic raffle tickets. I already have some names in the hat. You spend $1 to win this, but you can spend as many dollars as you want. For every dollar that you spend gives you one chance in the hat to win it. And it's a very good deal. I made the sheath myself out of leather. Comes with a really nice multi-tool. A little better than what came in the backpack. I will pull it out of there for you. It comes with this multi-tool here. Has all the little tools in the handle just like a multi-tool. And it folds up and fits back in the sheath. So if you guys want this or know somebody that you'd want to give it to as a gift, you could go to that EDG video that I put out. It will tell you exactly how to enter it, but after January 4th, it won't be available anymore. Because on January 5th, I'm going to draw a name. Somebody's going to win it. So that's my plug for that. Would make a good gift. So you guys got any more questions? If not, we'll close her down. This is a very nice backpack. I don't get paid by the company or anything to endorse it. I go out and I buy this stuff on my own. And then I present it to you guys so you guys can make an educated decision on whether it's something that you want to have in your preps. Yes, I have. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but I have another video where I have a folding saw and a compass and a ferro rod and striker, and I took all of those and I made a sheath for them, and they all fit in that sheath together and fit onto your side. And then it has a little leather tong that fastens to your leg so it's not sitting there flapping against you. You can tie it off like a Western holster, and you can just reach down and grab out of it whatever you want. I have a video on it so you can go back and look at it. But I have that also, and I'm thinking about putting that in a giveaway as well. So go back and look at those videos and see if those are all something that you might want in a drawing of some sort. And then leave a comment on it so that I can start working on it. I have a lot of stuff I want to work on for this year, so this is the beginning, and hopefully I'll have the whole year of interacting with you, my subscribers, to have some fun and get some education in there on the way. So if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to shut her down. I'll give you a couple of minutes to think about it. I'm watching the timer. I'm trying to keep all my videos, live streams down to at least 1 hour. Thank you. Yep, does make it easier. You just reach down, grab whatever you need. I should have brought it over and shown it to you guys, but there's a video on it. All you have to do is go look for it. And it's actually not even very far back in the library. Hey, Christy. We're just about ready to get signed off of here. We went through the backpack here, piece by piece, because I didn't know it was in there either. I bought it and just threw it against the wall until I did this live stream. So, if you missed it, go back and watch the video on it, because there's some hella good stuff in there. I'm just telling you, you want to go watch the video. Okay, I'm going to take this mic off, and then I'm going to walk over. I'm going to turn the darn camera off. I have to walk around this table to do it. Camera's on the other side over there. I want to thank you guys for sticking around and watching the whole video on the backpack here, because it's very important. Everybody at least has some knowledge. Okay, thanks you guys. Let's see. Right there. There.